Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope yous are all doing well. On for another episode of trucking, so let's look at the bar and see what we're up to today. So we're going for Duisburg and we're going to Mannheim. I think that's how you pronounce it, Mannheim. Trying to say it. We're going with 22 tons LPG. I'm not actually sure what LPG is. It's some kind of oil or something. It's a tanker. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments, because I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. But that's what we're carrying with us today, and we're just about to head off. So let's get started up. Let's have a wee look at the truck as well. It's an Iveco. I'm not that sure we've even done a job in an Iveco yet. So there's the Iveco for the outside. This is the inside of the Iveco, so it's pretty much a big truck. So let's head out and see what it's like then. Oh, I like the idea of the dash, that's quite cool. I would maybe have lowered the steering wheel a wee bit so I could see that. That's quite cool though. Right, let's go. Quite like the sound of this truck as well. Let's have a wee sound for the outside. It's quite quiet for the outside. Quite quiet. Right, I'll put it back in because we'll probably need to go out in a minute. Right, so we've got a truck coming. Thank you, Mr. Trucker. Right, so it's quite a big place we're leaving. I think it's this way. So I hope yous are all doing well. It's good to have yous back with me again this week on the Saturday. Roads are quite wee and windy. There's a nice truck sitting there as well. Not paying too much attention to the truck. Oh, we were supposed to set sat-nav up as well for this episode, so I'll try and get sat-nav sorted for the next time. I forgot to do that. We'll call it late nav because it's an episode late. We will set up sat-nav the next time. Really nice scenery here. In fact, let's go outside and have a look. Coming to a red light. Normally we're in Duisburg, we're on TMP and it's crazy, it's Southern Line section, and it is crazy. Like I spoke about in the last episode, if you've watched it, we spoke about TMP and Duisburg in that one. But yeah, that's where we are again. We passed through here last time, but no this particular bit, because this is really nice here. I'm just stopping here now to take a picture. I'm not doing anything legal, but maybe not, it's not the best picture. I'll see if I can get somewhere to get I like to take a nice picture when we're out on these travels, so we'll see. We'll see if there's anywhere that we can get one. I really like the sound of this truck from the inside, it sounds nice and smooth. So we're going to Mannheim, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not really sure like I said earlier, but hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Looks like we're heading towards Dortmund at the minute, but we could be turning off that road as well. Kinda did some illegal manoeuvres there, I wasn't sure we were turning off the road to be honest, but we were, so we've done it now. Really struggling going up this hill. What was that on there? That looked interesting, it looked like some kind of that looks like actually it's like a heater or something, or some kind of fan off a fan of a big fridge cooler that you'd see in a shop. Oh. Got a helicopter crash. Oh no, it's a car crash. We're definitely stopping to take a picture of this. And then we're going to hope that we can get by this helicopter. by the helicopter and try and get a picture if we can buy it. Looks like the propeller might be up too long to get by here, so I might need to find a different route if we can get by. So we've got to buy it, so we've got to take it, so that's good. It must have been high, so we'll go down here. Right, and I'm going to stop again. And I'm going to take, I just want to get a quick picture for the media point of things. So if you're doing this right, you use WASD, and so I've got to pull it forward so you can see it. There we go, and that way WS and D. So S is taking us, there you go, and what we'll do is we'll take one for there. That's our picture done. Right, we'll get back on the road. I'm glad we didn't have to find a new route, because that would have been a bit of a disaster. Normally I come on and tell you the weather's great where I am, but it's kind of dull today. It's rainy, the rain's been on a few times and then it dries up and it comes. Just when you think you've got the security a nice day, it starts raining again. It's one of them. So yeah, that's what's happening. If you're interested in any of the socials for the page, all the socials are at the bottom. So for videos, and the videos are on YouTube. You've got all the other socials are there, like your Instagram for your pictures and stuff like that. So if you want to have a look or you want to add yours, then all the socials are available. Discord, I'm in the process of getting a Discord, so that should appear soon. Once I get that, I will put that in the description, because I don't have, that isn't on my timeline, so I will just add it into the description once I've got it, and I'll obviously tell you on the videos as well, like I'll say once I've got it. I'll try and set that up this week, so that we've got a Discord for the channel, because I think that would be good fun. Right, I'm speeding, so I better hope there's no police about what I think I'm supposed to be going this way as well. So. Oh no, I've went the wrong way. Right, I've got to stay on this road, I think. I went totally the wrong way there, and I did some time on the journey. After getting to go the right way at the accident, we've went the wrong way. This truck just feels nice when it's going fast. So there's some, giving you some views of the outside. I need to go this way as well, so let's see if we can do that. Oh no, we'd better not, because we're turning twice. That could be a disaster. Once I get round here, I might give you another view of the outside again. This truck sounds so quiet and nice. And you'll know what I mean by that, because like the Scanias are really loud. and then you can add mods to make them even louder if you want to do that kind of thing for websites. But I find once you add all that stuff in, I find it slows the game down a wee bit as well. It definitely does for me. I've had the mods in before. on one of my other saves, so we had like an engine mod that made the engine loud. We had some for lights, and we had different bits and bobs going on in the truck. So, but once you add a certain amount, then they start to slow your game down. Unless you've got a really powerful computer. I'm running on a 3080 series, so the 30 series. But I do believe like that it's a 50 series now, so maybe that's why I'm running slow. If I put all that stuff on my computer, but then I do have other games. Do you know what I mean? I've got like Supermarket Sim in my game, and I've got farming simulators on my computer. Yeah, I've got farming simulator, supermarket simulator. Obviously this game I've got software to run my videos and stuff, so my computer, it's quite demanding, all the stuff I've got on it. The plan is to upgrade the computer, so I mean it's not going to be right away, but I'm hopefully looking to upgrade what I have as well, so we can add different and better stuff into the game. But that's not going to be anytime soon. It might be next year before I get to do that. Computers are really expensive now, like the price of them. I mean, for a 50 series on its own, you're talking maybe about a couple of grand, or a couple of £1,000, or a couple of $1,000. So yeah, I think it'll probably be next year at some point, or it definitely will be at this point. It could even be longer. It just depends on how my finances and stuff go. So, I've been thinking, so what I think I'm going to do, right? I think I'm going to play this game. I had a few options. What I could do is, I could have, once I finished this job, I was going to do a couple of jobs offline just so we build up money, because we just seem to be, well, we're up to 27 now. But if I did a couple of jobs offline, I could probably get to where we want to be. So what I was going to do was going to chat at the start of the next video, time lapse some trucking, and then we'd have enough money the next week to go and build the truck. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I've got that as an idea, so we could time lapse the trucking, so you could see what some time lapse looked like in a video as well. So obviously I'll not speak during the time lapse part of the video, but there would be some music playing for you and some fast trucking for you to enjoy, but it would still be a video like this, but just with time lapse in the middle of it somewhere. So I'm going to, we'll do that I think, and we'll try and get up to maybe a couple of 100,000 or something, and then we'll build a truck so that we can add bits onto it, like the lights and stuff that we like, and we'll pick colours for our company. Now if you know what if you know about the VTC side of things, I'm currently in a VTC, but I don't know, I'm not sure the way it's going to go, I have to be honest. The guy who owns the VTC that I'm currently driving for, which is a virtual trucking company. If you don't know what it is, I will make a video on it, so just look for it. So probably by the time this video is released, just look for what is a VTC on my YouTube channel and I'll explain it. So what was I saying? The guy that I currently drive for is called the Lazy Buzzard. So he's a Twitch streamer. Yeah, Twitch streamer. He's a really nice guy. He's a musician as well. And he sings on his streams while he's trucking and plays. What is it he plays? He plays a mouth organ and plays guitar at the same time, and yeah, it's quite fun. But anyway, it's his VTC, so it's, you know, it's actually a really good VTC. But the reason I said I don't know the way it's going to go is because he's been having a lot of issues with steering pack. So he's got the Moza set up just the same as me, and it can cause you issues. It's delicate. So I think he's had some issues with it. It's not the easiest thing to set up, but I think he has tried to sort it out, and if he does, I'm sure the VTC will keep running. If he doesn't sort it out, or it becomes an issue for him to sort it out, then I don't know how it's going to end up. But at the minute, that's who I'm driving for. But in this game, we're not going to use the VTC colours, we're going to use our own colours. So that if in the future they did shut it down, then we have a basis to open our own. Again, I've had a VTC in the past and I've just shut it down, but because I'm doing this series, then I'm going to build it up as if I'm building a VTC, if you know what I mean. But obviously if I start a VTC, I don't have drivers and stuff, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute with it. So we are going to build our own company on the game, but in terms of VTC, we'll still be a part of Lazy Buzzards. And if you want to find out more about that, you need to go into Lazy Buzzard's Twitch stream. I think he streams night times. Now, I can't remember the exact nights. He definitely streamed, I'm sure he streams on a Friday and a Sunday. There could be other nights as well, so just check it out. If you just check Twitch, about 6, 7 o'clock he's normally on then. And he streams to roughly 9, 10 o'clock at night. If you go into his streams and kind of chat to him, get to know him, I think that's what he likes, and then once you do all that kind of stuff, you can join. If you have to be over 18, I think, and I can't remember if there's a rule about having only 2 bands. A lot of VTCs do have that rule that you can only have 2 bands on your account. So yeah, if you go and speak to Lazy Buzzard, he can sort you up if you want to work in a VTC at the minute. If you want to drive in my colours, you can do that as well. You can even do that as part of Lazy Buzzard, as long as you're not in convoy with them. If you're in convoy, they prefer that you would use the company colours. Now, he hasn't said you have to do that, but he would prefer it. But as I say, you can use my company colours, or my trucking colours from my offline company at the minute, which isn't a VTC. It's a bit confusing, you know where I'm going, but I would prefer if you were on VTC with Lazy Buzzard that you didn't use my colours, but away from the VTC convoys you can. I would prefer if anybody who comes through my channel joined Lazy Buzzard that you did use his company colours as well to do the convoys. And they can all be found on his Discord. All the descriptions, the colour codes and stuff are on Lazy Buzzard's Discord. So if you were interested in that, you'll get all your information through there. So that's us just about done this job now. We have arrived in Mannheim. Oh, that was a dodgy one. Oh, I thought I was going to get... And I've went too far as well. I'm supposed to be turning here. Right, let's see if we can swing back the way. Oh, it's going to let me. There we go. I've not went too far. Right. That was amber gone to red, I think, that Ian. Lucky I didn't get a fine for that. We'll try to avoid fines because we'll try to build the money up. Right, so next episode we'll start off with a kind of talking scene. And then we'll do some time lapsing. So that should be fun. So come back and check out for the time lapsing next Saturday, which will be available from 9 o'clock next Saturday. Right, so I think we're going in here. We are indeed. As I say, there's not going to be any episodes of this series that I don't speak, so we'll start with a bit of a chat and then we'll go into the time lapse. Do a couple of jobs on the time lapse and then we'll chat again at the end. Right, let's see where we can park this. It's down here, but am I going to have to reverse in? It's hard to tell from here because I can't see. Maybe if I do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to reverse in. So, let me see what space I've got. Maybe better just reverse this back this way and then turn around. I'm going to just turn this round. And that means, because of the time-lapse thing, right, that means we're going to be able to build the trucks and we will not have to have different trucks all the time. But I have to say I've quite enjoyed the vehicle, but I did say in a previous episode we've got to go for a Merc. So I think we're still got to go for the Merc. And then, if you're watching these videos, then you can also help me to decide the next brand of truck that you'd like to see me building. There we go, we're just reversing into the space. I was paying attention there, did you see that? I went all quiet. Oh dear. Right, I don't think I've done this well. Let's see what they thinks. The adjudicator says yes, so that's fine. We'll just get that signed off. There we go, Duisburg to Mannheim done, and we'll see where that takes us up to in cash. So it's took us up to level 4.5. Oh, and it's gained us one of these, so I'm going to put it on... Put it on a fragile cargo this time. We've not got any on that yet. And then we'll do that. And now we've got 34 grand in the bank, 34,000. So what we're going to do is, as I said, next week we're going to time lapse some of it. We're going to obviously speak to you during the video as well, but not during the time lapse part of it. There'll just be music playing. You can enjoy some time lapse, which will only last a couple of minutes, to be honest. Apart from that, that's us for this episode, guys. So once again, thank you for watching. Thanks for taking part in the chat, and thank you for liking the video. If you could, that would be great. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bells. You will see when all the videos go live. At the moment we're doing trucking every Saturday, Supermarket Simulator every Wednesday. The videos are out at 9 o'clock in the morning, and that's all I've got to tell you for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and we are back next Saturday. See you then, guys. Take care. Bye bye.